Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Trevor Warnix. I have been playing guitar for this year will be 8 years. This is going to be the first lesson in a series of videos. Today what we're going to go over is just tips on starting guitar, things you need to watch out for when you start playing guitar so you don't make the same mistakes that I made. But let's jump into this video. Tip number 1. The most important thing when you play guitar is that you're relaxed and you aren't tense. You just feel all this pressure on you in your neck, your shoulders. Any kind of tension can affect the way you play guitar. This is a problem that I've ran into quite often, that I'm tense when I'm playing, and even now I still deal with it. And it's only been till recently that I've really gotten out of that so much where I can actually play a little bit less tense, and I've actually developed a little less tension in how I play. But that would be probably the most important thing I would say is stay relaxed. Tip number 2, start out slow. Starting out slow is the best way to improve your technique on guitar. It allows you to really monitor what you're doing. It allows you to really monitor what you're playing. When you can monitor what you're playing, you can notice the small mistakes that you make and then correct them. For instance, if I was to play the, a lot of people know the pentatonic scale, right? If I was to do a pentatonic scale, I would go. Well, whenever I first started doing that, I had to start out and go. And I had to do it that slow. And the reason I had to do that slow is because my finger muscles weren't used to it yet. My finger muscles weren't, and hasn't memorized the way that they were supposed to move yet, the way it was supposed to feel yet. And so if I did it, it would have been something. Over time, you'll develop more speed. Over time, you get better and better at it. So start slow and then build up speed. Tip number 3. When you play guitar, you need to be very conscious about how you're placing your fingers. Most people are going to start with things such as just basic open chords like G, C, D, E, and the likes. And when they play guitar, a lot of people get frustrated because it doesn't sound clear, so it sounds like, it sounds very muted and just unclean. So what's going on is with their fingers up here, sometimes their fingers are laying down and they're muting the strings. People's fingers go down and fingers come down and mute the strings. This little crease right here in your finger, this one right here, right there, that's what you want to try and flex when you play, at least when you first start out playing. Reason being is because when that finger lies down, you hear how it's muted? It's because I'm laying my finger here laid down a little bit. I'm not creasing it. Creased, uncreased. Creased, uncreased. Creased, uncreased. And you can tell a difference, you can tell it's more muted. Tip number 4. This actually goes along with the tension that I was talking about initially. When you press the strings and you grip the strings and you grip the neck of the guitar, you don't want to be gripping it so hard that it makes you tense. If I'm gripping it so hard that my arm, I'm flexing my arm right now, it's harder for me to actually move myself across the board, whereas I lightly touch it. To relieve that tension. Tip number 5, have fun. Guitar is one of these things that if you're not having fun while doing it, then why are you doing it? It's with any other hobby that you ever go through. You want to always have fun with what you're doing. You always want to have fun with what you're playing, which is also why it's important to learn songs, to jam out, to jam tracks, to play with other people. We do it because we want to have fun with it. We do it because it provides us enjoyment and because it can provide others enjoyment, but mainly ourselves. But that's going to be the end of today's lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. I hope you guys want to see more of these lessons, and I'm going to continue to post more on do's and don'ts, videos on chords, scales, other things like that, techniques. I'm going to post stuff like that. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, link down below, and I'll see y'all later.